Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2. Are we ready for this? I'm certainly ready for this. Let's go ahead and play now. Let's play the next game. Not a whole lot to talk about. Brooklyn did end up losing. The Bulls have moved on. Now we're on to round 2 of those playoffs. But we're still in round 1 here on my playoffs. And we're doing really well. The game that we played against Minnesota last time was close the whole way. But in the end, you know, we did what we had to do. And I sank my free throws, thank God for that, because I couldn't sink. Let's see, it was half. I think I was 5 for 10, and that is not a good situation there. So yeah, here we go. Timberwolves. We're going up against them. We got Budinger, one of the former disciples of the Ginger King Kingdom. He has betrayed me and joined Minnesota. They are my enemy. For now, I like Minnesota, but they're in our way. We need to avenge our loss against the Spurs. I'm hoping the Spurs win, because I want to meet them. I want to play the best, and I think the Spurs beating us makes them the best. A couple of things I wanted to talk about in this video. I will be talking about them. I just kind of want to, you know, like spread it out so I'm not talking nonsense the last half of the video. So I guess we could talk. See, I saw something that the MVP was LeBron, except for one vote, so it wasn't unanimous. How do they vote on stuff like that? Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't... like, is it other players? Because that's kind of annoying if it's other players. It would have to be a unanimous, like, Sports Center or something, you know what I mean? I guess they're kind of, you know... They're unfairly biased as well. Where would you find an unfair, like a fair, unbiased opinion? I don't know, because even I am biased. That's just what I do. Like that Jazz Bear situation in the last video. I think the Jazz Bear is the greatest mascot. He's hilarious. He's a badass. He's great. But I mean, what other mascots are there? You know. Oh, the Toronto Raptors. I can't even tell you what the Toronto Raptors guy looks like, if he's even a Raptor, most times. I mean, we're the Jazz. That's supposed to be music, because we came from New Orleans, but we just kind of kept it the Jazz, and now it's a grizzly bear. So, how does that work? Like, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they don't have a thunder, they don't have a big cloud that's slightly lit up with sound bars coming out of it. No, they've got a buffalo. Trailblazers, they've got a basketball head, I think. I don't know what the hell they've got. They don't have a trailblazer. They don't have an old man hiking his way up the stairs or something. Like, it's just strange. Give me this. Give me this. Damn it. Ginger King, why did you take that extra dribble? See, the Timberwolves have a Timberwolf, and like I said, he's a pretty good mascot. I like him. Let's see, fucking Phoenix Suns, right? And then the Lakers. One of those teams has a monkey. Like, it's a monkey in the jersey, and that's their, like, it's like marketing team for what, I think it's either the Suns or the Lakers. But the marketing division really needs to step it up in that. They're like, well, we got a monkey suit, and we just put our jersey on it. And that's a mascot. That's shitty. That is terrible. Why would you do that? The monkey suit is, if it's in a WWE game as something that you can wear, it's generic. It's nothing that anyone cares for. But I guess people like that mascot. I don't know. I've never liked that mascot. Ugh. Let's see. I just really can't think of it. Like Miami Heat, don't they have like a flamehead guy? And he's super skinny. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, these mascots, I hardly ever see them anywhere else. They're for the crowd. They're for the crowd. I did want to talk about inspiration. What inspires me to do videos? And you'll probably notice throughout my videos, if you watch almost all my videos, you'll notice when I'm in a bad mood. I'm a very upfront guy. I'll tell you if I'm in a bad mood, and if I don't tell you, you'll get it. You'll understand. Oh, he must have had a bad day today. Typically, when I play violent games and I'm being angry and outlandish, oh, you're stupid son of a bitch. That's when I'm angry. Other days when I'm like I am now, I'm more kind of conservative, kind of talking, you know, talking through feelings, inspirations, and all that fun stuff. That's when I'm having an okay day. It's been a good day today, Monday, and hopefully it'll be a good night. Like, it'll be an okay night too. What was that? Was that supposed to be an alley-oop to me and I got caught on Rubio? So yeah, you know, sometimes I'm just an upfront guy, and things that inspire me to do these videos is success, really. I don't do this because it's super fun. I do this because I want to be successful at this. This is something I would like to see as a career. I see the Creatures, I see Smooth, I see all those guys, and I go, you know, and whenever I'm watching their videos, you go, damn, I wish they were longer. I wish they were longer videos. That's what I do. I just go, I'm gonna do longer videos. I'm gonna make that my thing. And it's been a year of me doing this. I've tried so many different. I've tried editing, doesn't work. I'm not an editor guy. I'm not always having funny lines. You know, I'm a no bullshitter. I don't bullshit people. If I'm not funny, tell me, and I'll most likely block you. But you know, I just can't. I don't have room for you criticizing me, you know, in a negative way. If you say, oh, like for instance, I had a comment on one of my videos, my wrestling one, my new universe mode that I started up again, and it said, I don't know, I don't like this older arena, could you change it to the other one? Yeah, sure. Fine, okay. That's something that can easily be done. Just tell me where it is so I don't have to look through it, and it's done. I'll do it. Awesome. It's just, there was one that was like first dislike, and you go into that and you're like, well, why did he dislike the video? I don't understand. I didn't get other dislikes. The volume was fine. Okay. You go on his page and he's just a troll. I'm like, I don't have time for you, troll. I could not block you and just go, oh, he's fine. He's just being a troll. But you know what? Your negative comment is the only one on the channel right there. So it's basically going to be the thing that everybody sees. And so people won't give it a chance. So I need to get rid of that situation. I can't be having a troll screwing things up for me, especially after all the hard work that I do put into this and all the money that I have put into this. So, yes, if you're a troll, you're getting blocked. No reaction, no warning, no downward dislike. If you have videos on your channel, don't expect them to ever be watched by me. But if you're a good subscriber and you make a great comment, I go, well, this guy's a pretty sensible guy. You know, if he's super nice, you know, I'm gonna check out his channel, and if I like what I see, I'll probably subscribe. That's happened so many times. I can't count. It's maybe 20 people or so. I've been like, oh wow, he puts up pretty good content. He really liked my video. Big classic example. You already should know that. He hasn't uploaded in like 8 months since Hurricane whatever in New York. It wasn't Katrina, and I'm not even gonna say it. I don't even know, but that hurricane in New York, Sandy, Hurricane Sandy, and you know, it's just, he hasn't put up any videos, and it's a shame because he had something good going. He could have been the next Chris Smooth. He could have been Chris Smooth's competition. He was that good. You know, just fix a couple things. He could have been that great. And he was the first person to comment on my NBA video and really be super nice about it. And he didn't have to. He had more subscribers than me. He wasn't looking for a sub. He wasn't saying begging. He wasn't saying, hey, I'll help you, you help me. He was just a fan. And he found a video of another fan, and he was like, wow, okay, this is alright, so yeah, I like it. And I went on his channel, watched almost all of his Brian Scalabrine playthroughs of NBA 2K12, I think it was. And, you know, I was so looking forward to him getting 2K13 and being a part of this uploading thing, and, you know, it's just been like 8 months or so now. It's been a long time, and I feel bad because the last video he put up on his channel was of him in the hurricane. It's just crazy, like, it's a shame, too. It's a shame to see people go away, and I felt like that, like, you know, I just felt a couple months, or a couple days, or weeks ago, I was just like, well, it's not working. It's not working. Why isn't it working? And it's just like, well, alright. Then I just won't put up as much videos. And to me, I didn't quit. I just decided, well, my style is not working. I need to change it. I need to fix it. If it's not working, just it's like ramen noodles. When you cook them, and you're like, I don't know if they're done yet. I don't want to eat them because there's just not that many in the first place. And when you cook 2, that's way too much, and you always waste it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one noodle, split it into 3 parts, and I'm going to keep track of them. I'm going to grab that noodle, I'm going to throw it up on the wall, and if it sticks, good. I don't need to stick the other 2 up on the wall. But if it falls off the wall, noodle's not done. Need to cook the noodle more. And that's basically what I'm doing with this new stuff. Like, I've tried WWE Daily, I've tried all these other things, and I'll probably re-talk about this in my next universe mode. But, you know, it's just like, it's a very low attention span community of people, many children on YouTube, looking at these games. These are games. These are not adults, and I'm more of an adult guy. I'm a mature person. Very little butt humor for me. I don't typically ever find it funny. You know, that's what she said jokes, really. Like, that's just me, though. Like, and people have styles of that. People, like, go, like, they make noises, like, stuff like that. Like, I do that sometimes when I'm frustrated, but I don't do that for a laugh. I don't do crazy things. You know, if I find something funny and I'll make it into a video, that's what I'll do. But, you know, you just gotta try new things, and it's a shame to see that, you know, you already know that just kind of stopped. I don't know what really happened. I don't know if... I really don't know what happened, but it's just a shame to see that he just disappeared off the map. You know, relatively never to be heard of again. And I'm still subscribed to him because I'm still in hopes that one day, damn it, that was a shitty turnover. I'm just in hopes that one day, you know, he'll just make a video out of nowhere, 2K14. Because I don't know, it's just, I've uploaded videos for almost a year now. And I'm at 345 subscribers as of right now. And as that doesn't seem like a win right now, it does seem like a win from the first week I started doing this. The first month I started doing this, I only had like 8 subscribers at the end of that month. And they were all just like hardcore people, you know, people who were avidly looking out for no-named YouTubers. And now it's just boomed up since the boom in October of WWE 13. That really helped, of course. And most people like WWE and NBA, so it kind of coexisted. But now it's just, you know, you gotta refocus up. It's a gaming lull. You don't have scores of people watching YouTube. You gotta put out some good stuff. And I'm just gonna really capitalize on hoping that there's other people like me out in the world somewhere who love watching an hour-and-a-half videos, you know? I love to do it. A lot of people say, I don't have time for that. That's ridiculous. Everyone has time. You're just not using your time correctly. You could watch one of my videos while watching a TV show and only watch it on the commercials. Multitask, people. Commercials are useless. Alright? Multitask. Press play on the commercial. When the show comes back on, don't press play. Press pause. Of course, hit that like button as well. But, I digress. There's always ways. But that's just me. And again, you know, maybe some other people like watching commercials of TV shows. I don't. I love Netflix. It's amazing. You know, I don't understand how the rest of you people, you other human beings, this is why I don't think I'm human, but you other human beings, I don't understand how you don't have time. I don't get it. Do you have friends or something? My friends are all on a mission, so I guess that must be it, because this past year, I put up over 700 videos in a year. That's over 2 a day. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane. And, you know, 2-a-day videos, it wears on you, and this past week, it's just been, well, actually, it was like 2-3 weeks ago, I just kind of gave up, and I was just like, nah, that's not working, I need to reboot. So I took about a week off, put up very minimal videos, and now I think I've got a good understanding of what I want to try next. And that's coming out real soon. I got a game coming in the mail. I'm liking these old school classic PS2 games, so I might be picking some of them up. You know, because I'm not going to do walkthroughs of the new games. unless they're really great. Look at that, Player of the Month. I'm not going to do that unless they're really great, because Far Cry, I think, was great. I think that reflected well upon me. But Sleeping Dogs, Skyrim is doing, I think, okay as well. But it's not a full walkthrough like a video game is. So, it's an RPG. I put whatever I think would be good, and I think everyone likes the Dark Brotherhood, so I put that up. Yeah, sorry if you're an NBA fan and I'm talking all this YouTube stuff. So, you know, it's just that type of a deal where if I enjoy it, I'm gonna put it up. This past year, I've been trying. Well, I need to be this. I need to be like them. I need to do it like them. And now this past week, I've just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I want to do, and hopefully it'll stick. And if it doesn't, you know what? Fine. This is just a extracurricular activity to keep my mind off of not having any friends here at the moment. So, you know, why not? Why not? Why not, you know? I've got 345 subscribers. I think that's awesome. And this thing is addicting, this YouTube. Even 2 weeks ago when I stopped, I was like, I can't. It's just not working. Why put in all this time and effort? And it was almost like a suicidal feeling, like a YouTube suicide feeling. And it was just like, I can't do it anymore. And I just watched Arrested Development, got my spirits back up, and I'm back in the game. I feel better now. And I don't know if other YouTubers go through this. I don't know, but I certainly do. Quite a bit, too. I mean, it would help if I were more successful. And that just kind of goes back to I feed off succeeding. When I succeed, I want to put more videos up. When I fail, I get depressed, and I don't want to fail. It's not a good situation when I fail. Go Ibaka, go. Go Ibaka, go. There's our assist. Look at that. That was good. I do like that. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So there you go. First quarter, inner feelings with Derek D. Ginger King. And that's what I mean. That's like just another style. Is like I put up whatever. It's like the Joe Rogan podcast. I'll just put up whatever I want to talk about that day. Another thing that we could talk about, especially on an NBA video, I think is good, is I think it's been a couple weeks since this video has came out. Maybe 1 at the most. I don't know. I'm losing track of time slowly. But there was a sportscaster, his first day on the job. He didn't know the camera was on, and I think he said fucking shit. I think that was the quote. And a lot of people and he's been fired, obviously. But you know what? He should be fired. It's a public setting. I swear almost all the time. But in a public setting, at work especially, I don't swear. Unless I'm first certain that it won't reflect badly on me or the business that I'm working in. That it's just the mature thing to do. Even if that's your language, you still don't do it. Like, you don't go to a funeral honoring someone's death and say, man, this bitch over here, he was my man, dog. He was my bitch, man. Like, you wouldn't say that. Like, even if you were in, like, a prison funeral and everyone swears, like, even then you would be respectful, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being old with all you new people who love to swear flippin' shit. You know what? Maybe we should just link another video. Last week I linked a video of Jazz Bear whooping a Cavalier fan's ass. Deservedly so. You don't mush face the mascot of the Utah Jazz. Are you insane? We're one of the most hostile crowds in the NBA. Maybe we should, for the younger generation, do you know how you sound when you overswear? You should have a cap limit every day of how much you swear. I look on Twitter, and I'll look up trending things, and I'll be like, why is that trending? And I'll go into it, and I'll look, and I'll see, yeah, boy, 2000. So this kid's like 13 years old. And I'm like, okay, what does he have to think about it? And he says, yo, this bitch-ass bofo, I'm gonna kill him. Like, and then they're not using, like, good grammar. Like, that's cool, because it's texting. But when you're saying, I'm going in to bust a cap. I'm going, and then it's not in, it's I'm going to bust a cap. And bust a cap has no spaces. That's not a word. Like, come on. Like, you should at least be educated. Sure, if that guy disrespected you, you should bust a cap in his ass. but at least do it educated. Like know what you're gonna do. Like, it's just annoying how people are getting stupider. And maybe I'm sure it's just me getting older and me saying kids are stupid. Because that's exactly what happened way back when. You know? So, I mean, just like, be educated, people. Come on. Be smart. Yeah, you're gonna vote someday. Maybe. Be educated about what you're doing. I forgot what my point was. Children swearing. Oh, right, okay, over swearing. So, yeah, so what we're gonna do is link the video of Shia LaBeouf in iRobot using swear words. Because it's ridiculous how much he uses them. It's really annoying, too, and that's why I hate Shia LaBeouf, is just that scene alone. I can imagine him actually doing it. And I think he's overrated, too, as an actor and as a good-looking Hollywood star. He's not that good-looking. And maybe it's just me, I've got a problem with dudes. Oh, jeez. I just pushed down Rubio, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no call there, thanks, ref. But, maybe it's just me, I don't know. White dudes with curly hair. Boy Meets World, ugh. Freaked me out every time. Oh, Corey, weird. Why does he have curly hair? That's not right. So strange. I don't know, that's just me, though. I'm weird. Get used to it. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I think we have a block. I think we do have a block. I think that's a real stat for us. Rubio now will bait that pass. See if he does it. No, he doesn't. He goes to the gnome. Goes to the gnome, and the gnome gets blocked. Haha. Cephalosha doing his best to make that gnome scoreless. I'm trying to get out of the way. I'm hitting the trigger button like crazy. Durant gives it to me. Oh, I was gonna go to. Oh, yeah, I missed that opportunity. But it worked out for the better. We got a nice, good layup there. And there you go. We're gonna take a break here, all the way to the second half of this game. And again, oh Jesus, oh good God, Kevin Love, what were you doing? Man, he was pushing those cheerleaders. He's not happy. He's down by 2 points. If I saw that correctly. Oh no, we were tied. Okay. Ginger King, 6 of 9. Durant doing his best, and we need to beat Durant. I know Russell Westbrook outscored us, but we need to beat Durant this game. We want to be the MVP. Alright, so here we go. We got the Bulls taking on the Heat. Bulls, Heat. I'm going Heat. And Warriors, Spurs. Ooh, can the Warriors be like that? What is that? Those buzzer people. I'm going to go Warriors get a miracle win over the Spurs. And then the Spurs crush them. So it'll be a big headline tomorrow. The Warriors, oh my God, they went 1-0 on the Spurs in the home court. It's crazy. And then four straight wins for the Spurs. They win it. That's my prediction. We'll see if it pans out. And now that it's getting closer and closer, I might watch some of those games a little more often. Especially because I got so heated. I didn't expect people to get so angry in these past couple of games. I mean, New York, Boston was crazy. Golden State and whoever they were facing were crazy. See, if I think about it for a minute, I'll know who. Golden State and Indiana? No, I don't think so. Indiana's East. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, we're going to set a screen up here. Westbrook getting a foul from the bad man, Pekovic. And we hit our free throws, so I'm not really worried about it. It's what we do. Oh man, it's a tough lineup today for TV. I've got Defiance. I need to look over that and take some notes. I've got Monday Night Raw, and I guess these 2 NBA games. I mean, the following's over, so that'll kind of clear things up. Why am I guarding Rubio? What am I thinking? I wasn't on Rubio, was I? Was I legitimately on Rubio? I don't think I was. Was I? No. Impossible. Why isn't... Yeah, Westbrook's on Rubio. I'm on Pekovic. There must have been a huge split somewhere. Coach has put me in, like, shooting guard position at times, but he's never put me in a point guard guarding situation. That would be downright historic. And I'm looking forward to seeing who else won these games. At the end of this game, we're going back to the playoff tree, because last week, if you didn't hang out to the end of the video, we looked at the playoff tree, and the Miami Heat lost one at home. Wow, it's insane. Like, wow. To the Detroit Pistons as well. To the Detroit Pistons, they lost. That was a good foul. I know I'm at 3 now, but to the Detroit Pistons, they lose at home in the first game of the playoffs. That's crazy. Oh, that's some crazy shit. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing if they lose 2 at home, and then they got to go to Detroit, which is a place that you should be scared of. Like Jazz fans, we're scary only in that place. Once you leave, like if you're on Miami, if you're LeBron James and we see you walking down the street, we'll lay down our coats over a puddle for you. We'll press the button for the crosswalk for you. If you're in a limo, we'll buff it while you're stopped at a red light for you. We're nice people here, except for when we're in the arena. That's when we go crazy. That's when we lose our shit. Garden Pekovic, he's on the 3-point line. Not sure what he's thinking there, trying to keep me out of the way of a rebound, maybe. Jesus, a lot of reach-in fouls in this game. Pekovic isn't going to be hitting that midfielder. Not going to happen. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to football this year. Kind of. I am listening to more podcasts. So again, like if you say that I just don't have the time to watch long videos. Not true. Everyone's got the time. I've got the time. You've got the time. Then again, I have no life. So like, yeah, like I was saying. But I've been listening to a lot more, get in there, a lot more podcasts. The Herd with Colin Cowherd. And especially Dan Le Batard's Highly Questionable. I like that because it's funny. They show the funny clips, and then I look them up on YouTube and watch them as well. Because funny clips is what really holds me together as a YouTuber. I like watching funny stuff. That's what got me on YouTube. And then I watch Colin Cowherd for the more serious, who's the contender, who do we think is, that's not me, that's not me. Okay, good. Who's a top contender and why. You know, Colin Cowherd has really good points, and I know a lot of people don't like Colin Cowherd, but I certainly do. He's a lot like me in the sense that if I were a sports analyst, if I devoted all my time into analyzing sports and being a commentator on stuff, that's what I would be like. Jesus. Get it in there. Yeah, let's dunk it now. Let's start this. These layups just aren't going in. Making my percentage suffer. I'm getting rebounds, but man, I don't want my percentages to go down. I like above 50 percentages. I guess we can talk about another good game that's coming out, Grand Theft Auto 5. I finally looked stuff up on that. 3 characters, they all kind of look meh. So I don't know. There's a golf course that you can play golf on, so stay tuned for that. That'll definitely be happening. I've been on those golf courses on a Grand Theft Auto game forever, since Vice City, and I was like, why can't I play golf? They should let you play golf. A very simple, just like bowling, how simple bowling was, that's how simple golf has to be. Even that, and I'd be impressed. But it seems like they're putting a lot of work into the game, and the little things in the game, which is all it needs. The big things of the games of Grand Theft Auto are fine. I don't really care about playing the main storyline. I just kind of want to go and do whatever the hell I want in the city, as if I was a criminal. That's basically it. Let's face it, that's what that game is about. I want to hurt people, I'm going to go play Grand Theft Auto. I want to steal a car, I'm going to go play Grand Theft Auto. It's a very healthy thing. Very, very healthy. As long as it doesn't get out of hand. You start sleeping with strippers and you don't try to get your money back, that's a Grand Theft Auto problem. You need to fix that. They will drain your account. You need to, as soon as they get out of the car and, you know, business has been done, your health is regenerated, you need to get that money back. Like a pimp, I guess. I don't think pimps kill them, but that's, well, let's face it, that's the only way to get the money back. You have to kill them. It's unfortunate, but who's gonna miss them? Hungry Joe, who shows up in a cab every week? I don't know. He's not gonna miss her. No one will miss that poor, generic-looking stripper lady. And you know what they should bring back in Grand Theft Auto 5? The gay construction workers. They were hilarious. I loved just walking near them and hearing their talking parts. just it's your funeral. It's amazing. Oh, it was so good. Grand Theft Auto 3, classic. If you ever go back to Grand Theft Auto 3, how amazing that game was. Oh, get that. Oh, Ibaka putting it back from the free throw line. Look at that. That's a classic there. A putback from the free throw line. Grand Theft Auto 4 is classic. Probably one of the very first, like, older person games that I played. Oh my goodness. Replay it. Replay it. Spray Slam Cam. Rubio ain't stopping nothing. Oh my goodness. 111 crowd intensity. The crowd is crazy. And I remember when this game first came out, like, the social media was the thing that I was fixated on. And now it ain't nothing but a thing. What else are they going to add to this new NBA game? They need to add something. Otherwise, it's just a remake. I think they need to add what you do on days off. A drill. A small drill. Maybe you go out to dinner. I don't know. Like something. They need to add something to this player thing. Or do a TV show interview on Sports Nation. Something. That would be great. Or do an interview. Do a movie role like they used to in the old school Madden games. That was so great. So good. Because that's what really happens to some of these people. That should happen. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm sinking that shot. MVP of the playoffs incoming. It is 74-72. We're taking a break for the rest of the third. No, we're not. 1:47 left, and we are down by 4. Let's get serious here. Time to put on my serious face. We're in the bonus, so... serious, but not that serious. I think we'll be fine. Basically, NBA, like, the way I used to look at it is... it's a battle of quarters. Whoever wins the most quarters wins the game. And that's not necessarily true. So really, it's basically... it's a game of advantages. And it only counts in the fourth quarter what your advantage is. For instance, if it were to end right now, we would be down by 2. We have a 12-minute game, and Minnesota has an advantage of 2 points. That's what I look at it as. I look at it as they're not scoring more than us. They just have a 2-point handicap, a 2-point advantage. Let's see if we can beat that in under 12 minutes while they are also playing the game. That's the way I look at this game now. And ever since I've started looking at basketball as that type of a game, I've been winning. The Ginger King you see now is the Ginger King that evolved from. It's just, you break it down. You break the game down from a game that you just happen to score, you're just having fun, into a crazy strategic business. Oh, it's coming to Pekovic. He doesn't want to be blocked today. He's like, I don't want to be blocked today. I'm not going to Ginger King. That's not going. That's not going. My defense was there. It's one of those lucky defenses where your player automatically just kind of upsets it. Let's play it smart. Westbrook for 2. Gonna sink it. We're down by 2. We need to stop this 15.6 second play. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. I think I have a block in there. We got 3 fouls, a couple turnovers, sure. Rubio's going to ISO his way to this, and it's not going to go. They only have a 2-point advantage, like I said. And we are ready to go. Like I said, people, I just want to win 16 straight games, right? That's the ideal way of being in the playoffs. 16 straight games. Especially because the playoffs aren't like the playoffs. I have to talk for 16 hours before we get to the next season. That's kind of crazy to think about. 16 videos at least, and that's not even counting if we lose a game. So it's like 16 plus. That's a crazy-ass long amount of time. And Pekovic whacking me unbelievably hard. Putting a bruise. And there we go. We're sinking our free throws in this game. We got rid of those playoff jitters from game 1. Yeah, and that's another thing. So it's like 16 plus hours, and I can't do more than one a day because my voice just can't take it. I have to go to work. I have to yell at people. Like that's just how it works. So I can't do more than one a day, even though I probably would. Also, I would probably get burnt out, and then I wouldn't finish it, and that would be no good. So it's got to be like a one-a-day type thing. And we'll be done within a month, hopefully. We'll see if that works out best, but I mean, you never know. You never really know. Yeah, Ibaka's all alone. Kevin Love came off and came to me. But Williams gets that rebound. Come here, asshole. Oh, he's fast. Rubio's a fast little guy. Just wheeling and dealing getting to the basket. And look at this crowd. Get into it. 10 minutes to go here. You're not going to see... You might not see us face the Minnesota Timberwolves the rest of this season. Get on your feet. You paid the money. I see a couple of guys in the front row enjoying their time. And he sinks that shot. Russell W. A lot of injuries. And again, I've only seen one injury, and it was on an offline game. And it was to somebody else, and it was just a sprained ankle. Nothing serious. Ginger King hasn't been injured yet. It's not like I want injuries to happen, but it seems like they happen more often in a real, in the real world. I don't know, in the game, it's like everyone's indestructible. Westbrook gets the rebound. Durant going back up. Ooh, okay, I was going to say that's not going to go. It looked like a pretty bad shot, but look at that. Russell Westbrook, 5 for 14. Only 12 points? Yeah, we beat him. Last game, he beat us by 4 points or so. We scored about 25. I don't really remember the exact score, but we did score pretty high points, and so his average was better than ours. But with us dominating him this game, we might be the MVP of our team. Now we just need to stop Kevin Love. Well, I guess if we win... I don't know, that's kind of an interesting thing, too. If Kevin Love scores 100 points over 4 games, his average is 25. And if his average is 25 and LeBron James goes all 4 rounds and his average is 20, does that make the MVP Kevin Love? Or would it be the person who got to the finals? I don't know. Again, I don't know how that stuff works. I've always thought that, well, whoever is on, it'll just be the MVP of the team, and then when you get to the final 2, that's when you vote and decide, or whoever really wins the league, like the Miami Heat last year, they get the MVP of the playoffs. Yeah, I need MVP of the playoffs. It's a retirement type deal. I need that stat, so I can retire at the end of next season before 2K14 and be a happy duck as the... Oh, shoot. That was not good. Be a happy duck as the front office manager of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then they'll retire my 66 jersey. All within a 5-year period. I'm retired, I was a star, now I'm a front office man, maybe coach. That'd be an interesting thing too, make a coach mode. But the thing with NBA is you have to make coach mode different, I would guess. You have to do something to make it feel like you're the coach. I feel like the best game that has ever done a coach mode would be NFL head coach. And it was like 2007 or something like that. It was a really old game and I have it for my Xbox. my original Xbox. And you went into a meeting. If someone had something to say, there was a little exclamation point above their head. And then you would choose who to cut, who do you want in the game. If a play's going on, and you can say something inspiring to the quarterbacks, and then the next play they'll have boosted stats. Like, it's a strategic thing. It's great. I like it. They should do the same thing with an NBA. Like, you should just watch the game. And if that ever did come out, I'd probably do a 5-minute quarter type game. So it'd be 20 minutes at the most. And then I just look over at the bench. Much like whenever you're subbed out of the game, you can watch the game or you could simulate it. Most people simulate it. Just to save time. And you just watch the game, and then you look over at someone and it's got LeBron, Dwayne, and as you hover over their name, an option comes up, get suited up, you're going in. Or when you're subbing out for Tyson Chandler or something like that, and then they come out and then they go in, and that way you're controlling who's going in and out of the game. If you want to stand up, you can. Like, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. I think, and it'd be very easy too. I think it'd be an easy upgrade. Get rid of social media. That thing was kind of a bust. You know, they started repeating about a month after the game. You know, after I was in my very first ever game. And they hardly ever say anything of importance. So, get rid of the social media thing. You could possibly get rid of... let's see, well, create a shoe is a pretty big deal for most people. But for me, it's not anything special. I mean, just... Why do... I don't know. And then, you know, just add that in. To me, that would make the game more fun. I'd rather be a coach, you know, it's just... And then when I retire, I have that option of becoming a coach. That'd be kind of cool as well. It would make me play more of your game. I don't know. Creating a shoe doesn't really do that for me. But I know there is a couple people out there who love to create shoes. Oh, they love it. They love creating shoes. I don't like creating shoes. Oh, man. Kevin Love fouling the mouth out of Durant there. And we're going to hit these free throws. We are halfway through the fourth. Now it's time to buckle down because they have a 3-point advantage on us. Now at only 2-1, so we need to stop. I would rather have the lead going in the last couple minutes. Seems to be the best way because then you have the advantage there. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and like I said, I think I do have a block. They probably counted it as a foul though if I'm thinking back. Pekovic a mid-range, and it's not going to go over the back on who? On who? Westbrook. Damn. They retain possession. That's a shame. We'll get out of Westbrook's way. Let him guard Ricky Rubio. Pekovic ain't going to shoot that. I feel like Pekovic wants this ball. I feel like he wants to be the man. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, the man is Derek D. Ginger King. Oh, sinks it. All right, 35 Thunder Punch. Yeah, let's get him out of the way. Durant was wide open. They decide to go the other route. To Harden. Go to Ibaka. Go to Ibaka. And there's an assist. Give up to gain. That's what it. That's Team Putback's motto. Give up to gain. I'll give up my 2 points and I'll happily give him an assist, and we will gain a 2-point score there. That's how that works. Kevin Love, we need to stop that. Traveling, you asshole. Traveling, you asshole. Only 20 points for Kevin Love. That's good. That means we're beating his points average. But then again, like I said, if you knock him out of the playoffs, it doesn't matter. Horns ISO, it's going to Durant. He's ISOing this. We need to get our Pekovic out of the way here. They changed the play. We'll set a screen for Westbrook. It almost gets blocked by Kevin Love, but he sinks it anyway. And that's a tied game. 4 minutes left to go. And that's basically how I am going to basically do most of these videos. A bunch of random talking. And then the last 4 minutes is going to be, okay, it's game time. Because that's when it really matters. That's what normal announcers do. They call out great plays, but they don't go, ooh, what great strategy, subbing out Westbrook 4 minutes into the first quarter. That was a shitty shot. There you go. There you go. Clean up your own messes, Westbrook. I'll wait over here on the other end of the court. We take the lead. Oh my goodness. Oh man, a 2-point lead. If we make it 4, we really do control the end of this game. Oh, I love it. I love close games. I love it. I love that I'm going to win or lose this game right now. If we were up by 20 right now, it'd be a little boring. Not going to lie. I got in his face as much as I could. He's being slow, though. Let's take advantage of this. Let's go, Durant. Go, what are you doing? Ah, get in there. No. Oh, Durant looking like a noob there. We had a really good advantage there, and we kind of wasted that opportunity. Yeah, I just wanted to get that interference there so he wouldn't be able to hit that shot, but then they pass out to Rubio, and they clean up their mess. This crowd is getting a little antsy. They want to see a win here tonight. They do not want to go to Minnesota with a 1-1 split. Go to Harden. Harden. Up to Ibaka. Ibaka's not going to do anything for you, pal. He's getting double teamed and he shoots up a prayer and it's not going to go. That's a shitty shot. It's a shitty shot. Ricky Rubio now with the ball. And he's just going to ISO his ass all the way to Moneyland. This is not a good situation. I feel like he'll sink both of them. This game has gone by quite quickly. Yikes. Run best play. Horns ISO. Yeah, as much as I hate it, that's the best play. Him ISOing past Eric Williams, a younger guy. That's best way to go. Harden for 3, and it sinks. There we go. Good. Have him double team Durantula. Leave Harden wide open for the 3. He's money. Oh, they're leaving him open. Ah. No, that's harsh. So harsh. Everyone play man-to-man defense. That's what you need to do. Alright, we're looking for an ISO situation here. Trying to set a screen on Ricky Rubio. It's not working out. Get out of the key. Get back in the key. Get that rebound. And then no rebound needed. Whew. Oh man, all I was doing was trying to angle past Eric Williams. I didn't even see Westbrook shoot. When the camera angle kind of zooms out, that's when you know. He's trying to get good position to get a score. Oh, come on. And I get knocked on my ass. The bad man. Going down to Ibaka. Foul him. No foul. This game is getting physical. This game is getting physical. Ginger King has 5 assists. Pekovic ain't gonna do nothing. I'm left triggering his ass. Rubio's gonna try to ISO. Goes to Pekovic. Pekovic not gonna get any good. Nothing good out of that. Let's slow it down. Oh, I meant to slow it down. And out of bounds. Okay, whew. Man, lucky us. Lucky us. I'll set a screen for, I guess Harden. Harden to Westbrook. We'll set another high screen. Screens is really how my offense generates. Look at that. That's going in. Yeah. Kind of shoulders Rubio to get some extra space. Hooks it in there. It's a tied game. 51 seconds to go. This crowd is really amped up right now. It's really loud and love. A pick and roll gets them an easy 2 points. Alright, we need to really focus up here. Let's just do the play he calls. Let's do the play he calls. Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Clutch. Clutch. Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch. Any Arrested Development fans would know where I got that Mr. Clutch from. I just changed the F to a clutch. That's what I called that. Mr. F. Oh, Love. Not going to do it, but Pekovic gets the rebound. Yeah, he's going to pass out. They're going to hold the ball. They're going for the win. And they sink it. We have... Oh, no. We need to go for an easy two. I'm going to force this situation. Okay, no. Harden. Get it. Get it up. For three. Oh, my God. We lost. Damn it. Boo. Boo. The crowd is booing. Remember when I said 16 plus hours? We're going to overtime. At least 17. We're getting booed off the court. Budinger gets the last laugh here in Oklahoma City. Damn it. Alright, well, Ginger King had a pretty good game, notwithstanding, you know. I think we had like 25 points, 13 rebounds. Let's actually look at my performance first so we don't screw that up. 10 of 17, 27 and 14. 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 59%, so we did really great. Let's see who didn't do great. That would be the best way to do this. Durant, 32 points, 12 of 20, great. He beat us, damn. Westbrook, 22 points, 8 of 9. There's nothing really to say, 8 of 11, 6 of 16. We didn't win this game, but we didn't lose it. I think it was just an even game. I mean, Kevin Love didn't do spectacular. Rubio didn't do spectacular. Williams didn't do spectacular. So, yeah, I think that let's go to team stats. Let's see if that paints a better picture. We made more field goal percentage, but they made more. So they had more shots. They had 13 more shots. So let's look at our turnovers. Okay, steals, offensive rebounds, assists. Okay, so they had a better assist game, and their bench points were off the hook. We had 2 bench points. 2 bench points? Ugh. That's disgusting. Go back to box score. So, yes, there's us. There's 59. Jesus. 2 from Cephalosha. Cephalosha scored. No one else got shit. We need to pass the ball a little more then, I guess. We failed. We failed. Our mistake.
I'm sure the team would have liked to have taken both games at home, but now you find yourself tied 1-1 and about to hit the road. How are you feeling about the series at this point?
We plan to win it. That's how we feel. You don't really expect me to come up here and say that we're discouraged and don't feel like we can win the series, do you? Come on now. We're all professionals here.
Come on.
Everyone realizes that this series has a long way to go. It looks like it's going to be back and forth the whole way. So don't be surprised if we're back here for Game 7. But we fully expect to be the ones moving on when all is said and done.
Oh yeah, we are moving on. Yeah, my teammate chemistry is through the roof, so let's get those fans up there. We need those fans interacting. Would be amazing. Speaking of fans interacting, if you did watch the full video, go ahead and like this video. That would be extremely helpful. Liking the video does really help the stats, so like the video. And if you don't like the video, so be it. Whatever. I'm not even in the mood today. Like the video, don't like the video. I don't give a fuck. Chandler leads Nuggets past Suns. For a 2-0. Oh, yeah, look at this. Okay, so we're looking at some of these scores here. Jabrango scores 23. Heat even up the series. Oh, see, there you go. There's the Heat that we've seen. 119-92. There you go. Knicks are down 2-0 to the Nets. Pacers, Game 2 win. Gooden, oh no, he's one of their best. Let's look at the playoff tree here then. The Lakers take Game 2. Denver takes Game 2. Spurs take Game 2. Brooklyn and Indiana both take Game 2. Look at that. So really the only two really interesting rivalries right now is OKC and Minnesota, and Miami and Detroit. Everything else is just looking to be easy peasy. That's just how it's supposed to go. So I guess Minnesota or Detroit is going to upset either me or the Miami Heat. Something's got to give here, people. Oh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Go ahead, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Do what you got to do. And we will see you for Game 3. Check it out.